I want you to do something for me for a second. Just, close your eyes. And I want you to conjure up an image of the American West,
Okay.
but not the real complicated history with the treaties and the land rights and the politics. I mean the myth, the movie version that lives in the back of your brain.
Right. We're talking tumbleweeds, high noon, dusty main streets, the whole cinematic package.
Exactly. And if I asked you to put a face to that entire era, the ultimate outlaw, the icon of frontier rebellion, who is the first person that pops into your head?
Oh, it has to be Billy the Kid, without a doubt.
It's always Billy. And I bet you aren't just picturing a name. You are picturing a very, very specific photograph. You know the one.
I do. He's standing there, looking a little scruffy, almost defiant. He's got that battered hat on, a waistcoat that's clearly seen better days.
And he's leaning sort of casually on a Winchester rifle.
That's the one. It is the defining image of that time. It's scrappy, it's unpolished, it has become the visual shorthand for the entire Wild West.
And here is the thing. Here's the aha moment right at the top. That image, the one we have slapped on lunchboxes and posters and history books for over a century, it is a lie.
That is a very heavy way to start, calling the most famous photograph in American history a lie.
But it is. And I don't mean it's a fake. It's a real photo, a real tintype. But the information it gave us, the one specific detail that launched 1,000 legends, including the Paul Newman movie, The Left-Handed Gun, was a technical error.
He wasn't left-handed.
Billy the Kid was not left-handed. The photograph, the technology itself, tricked the entire world for 100 years.
And that deception, that simple technical glitch, is exactly where we are starting our deep dive today. But we aren't just doing a history lesson on an old cowboy photo.
No, we are going way, way deeper. We're looking at a project called Binary Interpretation of Billy the Kid by the digital artist Kenji Kojima. And this source, I have to say, it blew my mind because it takes this dusty piece of 19th century history and moves it through the absolute cutting edge of modern technology.
We are talking about encryption, algorithms, bitwise operations, and the very nature of digital reality itself.
So, it's a journey from the muddy frontier of New Mexico in 1880 straight into what Kojima calls the binary void of the internet.
And the mission here really is to understand the tension between two very different kinds of truth. On the one hand, you have material truth, the physical object, the thing you can hold.
The tintype.
And on the other, you have informational truth, the data that actually describes reality, because as we are going to find out, those two things are rarely, if ever, the same.
So settle in. We're about to deconstruct the most famous outlaw